Justin here with Justin Rocks, and I just got done checking the snare on my headphones because you know, gotta have a snare on your headphones. Anyways, I didn't show off a lot in the last base. I just showed off my basic structure of where I'm at right now, at least my main base where I do all my crafting at. As far as my greenhouse, I pretty much stocked up all my veggies and stuff. The only thing I'm really farming is honey and narco berries, which have to add some fertilizer when those die out. But next thing I'm going to do is probably start planting some actual berry plants here. That way if I use like tinto berries to make health potions. Did I say health potions? Yeah, whatever. Same basics. That way I'll have extra berries and I won't have to worry about refilling them. I'm extremely excited though because we're about to go over to the dino pen, which I could fly over there, but I'm going to chill out with that for a minute and we're just going to walk it. I absolutely love Astreos. The visuals on this game are ridiculously good. It gets to the point where it's just, I'll be flying around sometimes and I'm like, oh my god, what is that over there? Not saying there isn't lag. There is major lag from time to time, but at the same time, you gotta make the best out of what you can get, and if I showed you the number of error codes it's taken me to build 1, 2, and 3 bases all connecting one another, you would ask me why I'm still doing it. And it's plain and simple. I'm just crazy. Crazy to build. I fell in love with building on Minecraft and I haven't stopped. This game looks realistic to me, so you know, I just wanted to continue to build. I moved everything from 4 different maps here. That's how I got these materials, and I did have to do a lot of resource farming on Aberration because that's where I get the most wood, rock, so on and so forth to build with. But this is just my basic dino pen. You will see quite a few spots where the stone railing would not go because of the actual structure. And it's just for the basics of holding everything in and keeping everything out. Been farming gigas, trying to get as many of them tamed. I'm on easy. You'll notice my giga levels and my carca levels are not extremely high. That's because I haven't figured out how to change my difficulty settings, nor do I care to. Ever since I started, I was like, you know what, we'll start on easy, we'll go from there. If I feel like it one day, I'm like, yeah, I just did too much. We'll reset it, go to medium. But my current project has been trying to get as many traits onto different dinosaurs here, there, and everywhere, or I'll take them off of... Oh, that's a fast learner parasaur. I still got to make a baby for them. And I love colors. I mean, how can you not like different colored dinosaurs? This one's pink and gold. That one over there is blue and pinkish purple. I'd say that's a pink, but I might be colorblind, so you can tell me in the comments what color you think that one is. I'm keeping some of the basic structures that were already here. I didn't feel like building anything up around this other than putting refrigerators for eggs, just because if I'm going to store my eggs somewhere, I might as well have them close to my pen. But my actual hatching area for Kairaiku is right back here, and then I use Pelagornis to help me farm organic polymer. I would say we go ahead and go over to the third base today, but I don't want to risk it. I have to do like save and quit in between different areas. Oh buddy, did you lag down into the ground? You did. I can fix that. That's probably one of my favorite lines from Holes, by the way. I can fix that. God, man could have stole my soul. I'd have been alright with it. I don't have extremely cool color variants. I do have some wyverns back there, and that's one of my favorite things to try to tame and breed. Once you get an egg, all you got to do is bring it home with some wyvern milk and you're good to go. So I still need a lightning wyvern. But I have the eggs. I've just been putting my focus on other areas. 1 with building, 2 with resource farming. Let's ride the little elevator up. I got a big elevator to bring stuff in if I have to. Whee! But this is my pretty much like breeding slash maturing area. I don't know if I have any wyvern milk. No, it's all gone right now. So I would have to get some more before I even attempt to start hatching wyverns again. I don't know why I have so many cryo fridges. I just brought them all, everything I had from other maps, and was like, you know what, we'll just storage it here. Hopefully it doesn't get deleted. We're not going to cry about the old maps that have been deleted. Crap happens. I can't change it. Could be worse. I do want to start putting a lot more decorations and stuff in. That's one of the things that I will say that I have lacked on majorly. But it also comes down to, do I want to add mods and see my game crash out every 5 to 10 minutes? Or can I just play base and be alright with it? And yes, I brought a Zeppelin over from Aberration. I did not build this here. Thinking next episode we're going to go over to that base so I can show you some of the dinosaurs I have in like the trophy cases. But as you can see, I'm already running into a large amount of lag just from being around all my Carcas and Gigas. Most of them will more than likely get cryopotted once I pull traits from them. Oh god. Woo! Rendering issues. It's probably primarily the number of dinosaurs I have in one place, I think. Let's see. Currently it says I have 151 out and about. So I know I have at least 100 put up. This is my Tech Stega that I imprinted upon and got the traits that I wanted for. And this is my Tech Raptor, which ended up being one of the ones that I actually liked from my first batch of hatches. Which, normally I'm not going to put inherent melee or robust traits and stuff like that on ones that I want to trait to use later on. But it was one of the cooler traits that I had out of all my Tech Raptors. So far, though, I've been doing a lot more resource collection than taming dinos. I do have an area over there listed as Gigaland, and please excuse my map, because every time this game updates, it just completely clears off all the progress of where I've been. So these are the two bases that I've been back and forth between since that happened. Home 3 is top left. There is a Carca / Giga spawn up there. I don't go there that often, though, because 1, it's a far ride. 2, I'm closer to Gigaland, as I've listed it down. And the bee cave, for an area that doesn't have a redwoods forest yet, that bee cave is absolutely ridiculous. Like, the number of bees you find on the ground, all you gotta do is clear out any of the dinos that you don't want to deal with. Go out the cave, come back in, and as long as there's bees still sitting there, you can run up to them with bug repellent and of course, my ghillie suit. Oh, wrong one. I love my ghillie suits. And tame the heck out of them. That's how I've already got 6 bees over there that are beehives, and then I also have 4 bees over there at that base, which, by the way, when that episode comes, you're probably going to hear me getting all giddy like a teenage girl going on her first date. But I got some Tech Gigas over there, and some of their colors are extremely cool. Some of them just base. So far, I haven't made it very far into trying to do any of the boss battles. I'm kind of just playing around with what I want to until I get up to that point. Maybe just 1 too many Giga eggs. I don't know, do I have Carca eggs in the same amount? Pretty much. Then my next Giga egg to hatch is right there. My next Giga and Carca eggs to hatch right there. I tried to get them as close as I possibly could. Then we got random meat just to help restock what's out there. Once I have some of the dinosaurs down, it won't go down as fast in the feeding troughs. It'll just sit there and spoil, and then I can use it to make narcotics. Rhinognathia, I have extras, as you can tell. I love going and getting the color ones. It tickles me to see the different colors as they pop out of like a Giga and a Carca. But this is primarily just for going to tame these, because I'll pull everything out of this, put it into my inventory, fly over there, pull my Carca out of its cryopod or Giga, and then jump down with the pheromone and just start beating it up. Now say I get to taming a Rhinognathia and then I accidentally kill it, my favorite thing is just exiting out of the game. Basically I can exit out, and then go right back in where my last save was. It depends though. From time to time, the autosave will catch me pretty much right there in the middle of when I was attacking the riding Natia, and I just got to sit there and try to guesstimate how many hits I got left. A lot of fog up there. I like the fact this dude's just standing there. All three of them. But these were some of the structures that as I was flying around on my first Argentavis, I was like, man, I'd like to build something with that, but I don't know which direction to go in. Well, I figured out a direction, and then I decided to move everything that I possibly could over here. I get a lot of silica pearls from down in there using an anglerfish, which it took me watching a couple YouTube videos to finally figure out that, oh, you can get silica pearls from the clamshells in the ocean. Nice to know. Old Bronto over here, my berry collector slash thatch gatherer. Whee! I wonder if I can park a Zeppelin on it. Ha ha! Oh. Is it sliding? I think it's... it slid off. Learn something new every day, folks. But I don't think I'm going to go too much farther into this episode, just because I do have to save and quit to avoid crashing it. So one thing I cannot stand about PS5 is when it crashes, if you're in the middle of a recording, it just deletes it. It's like, oh, you can't show this section of the game off to anybody, so, you know, you were never recording. And I guess that's how they keep people from seeing the mess ups and what it looks like whenever you get the error message stating, hey, your game has crashed. It is what it is. I can't fight the system. All I can do is try to play within it. And that's what I'm doing. I do want to show off one more thing though, because I used to do this on the center. It was super easy to use donkeys to, Dunkleostis, to farm metal. So this time I'm using the surrounding area in my Ankylosaurus. Only one Anky right now. Could pull some from Ab, but I don't feel like it. I like my one Anky. I'm trying to level him up. But my current mission is to get all of this cooked down, and once it's cooked down all the way, I'm just going to let Survivor Mate do his job. Because for some reason, I noticed whenever I had it right here and I didn't have a door, I was like, wow, if I put a door there, it would literally allow him to walk right up to it and then go to my box over here. Seriously, it's lacking on metal right now. Everything else is decent. I mean, I could use more of the crystallized sap and stuff like that, but I haven't gone playing around at the extinction area, and I'm not going back to extinction. That save file is gone, and I put too much work into it. I'd put maybe like around 50 or 60 hours into it, which I put way over 50 or 60 hours into this one. I mean, I'm on day 113. But Corinthos is my major base. My first base is actually the home down there, that white marker, which is nothing more than just a small little wood structure. Then I made my way up the hills, tamed an Argentavis, built it a saddle, and was like, alright, we gotta figure out everything. Where can we go? What can we find? Want to find out the best areas for this, that, and everything. You're gonna sit and chill here, Ganondorf. I will get you a saddle. I think I have an extra one over here. I am currently testing out the audio on my mic again. It's been so long since I have used my microphone. I can't say that I can guarantee it sounds good, but I will listen to it and try to check it out, figure out where to go from there, whether I need to up it, down it, what the feedback's looking like. I can get this bad boy to level 112 real quick. You want to watch it? Sure, why not? 3,000 on stamina. Go about 2,500 on attack. I got about 2,500 on weight as well. One more to stamina. Level 115. Which I realize is not a high level, but to me that's a good Eutronosaurus. And let him sit there and heal up the rest of the way while I cook my metal. hopefully in episode 3 I'll be showing off some tech gigas. Just got to be careful. I got so many trophies over there with cryopods on them. Every time I walk into the building, it wants to crash. Emotes. So, thanks again for watching if you made it this far. And, I will see you in the next episode.